Also begins our stream.
Why can't we ready up, bro?
We need to switch sides for the caster wants us to switch sides.
Yeah, they need to
Oh,
switch
For the
sides.
locals, he wants us to switch sides. Yep. Yeah.
If
Bro,
I figure out how to
it
do
won't let me
that.
click L3, bro. Oh, there we go. Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, I actually switched. I'm actually a loser.
Yeah, you gotta switch.
Okay.
Curly.
Oh,
Come on our side.
There we go.
There
Is
we
that
go.
right?
We did it. No mix up. That's crazy.
We're the Lamborghini,
Jesus
They good to go?
Christ, bro. Let's what the fuck? Okay, I guess I'm starting.
Yeah. Yep. No, nowhere to talk to them, so we're here on Kafe. Better have actually, yeah, blue team defense first. There we go. So, we've got, I've been informed this is the placement game between, Exelerate Gaming and Zero Gravity, Purple Orbit, Org, who I played a lot with in, the first season of Pleb League, or played against, I should say. So interesting to see them back, and against a new team. This is not Pleb League, this is, what, Underground Gaming League, I think it's called? I don't know, I'm in so many Discords now, I sort of mix everything up. But this is a placement match to decide divisions. I believe this is their first game of the season. There is also overtime. I really hope it doesn't go to that, because I set it to randomly select overtime, because I didn't know who else to choose, otherwise nobody told me. But yeah, so, Exelerate versus Zero Gravity. Here on Kafe, Zero Gravity are attacking first, and Exelerate are defending. Kafe, usually a bit more defender-sided than attacker-sided, but if you can pull, like 4-2 is pretty solid for defenders, but if you can pull a 3-3 on attack, you're probably pretty solid to go, and, there are a lot of ways to get around, tough defenses on Kafe as well. It's a very strat-heavy map, I feel like. Once you get the roam clear down, it really, yeah, if you can roam clear well enough, you can win on attack, so it's not quite as defender-sided as maybe I made it out to be at first, but the ban's coming in, so, Exelerate already gonna go ahead and take out Thatcher, pretty typical ban here, so you can set up a hard reinforce a bit better with bandits and Kaids and mutes and not have to worry so much about a Thatcher. Interestingly enough, though, Ace is going to be banned out by the current attacking team of Zero Gravity Gaming. I guess they're going to run Thermite Hibana. Without Thatcher, it'll be even more difficult to get those walls open. Now, the Lucy ban going to come out as well. Both the new operators getting banned. They both have pretty high pick rates, so it doesn't entirely surprise me. And then Wamai being banned out by Exelerate on defense. Interesting, getting rid of one of those clutch operators for utility burn here, and then having the Melusi down. Melusi is definitely a very potent roamer on any map, but especially here, with the levels of verticality, and those Banshees just giving off so much noise and slowing down so much, making it really easy to get picked off by roamers. So I'd say that was a really good ban out there from the attacking team right now of Zero Gravity. Loud's come out on the Blackbeard here. We saw him play Blackbeard, I believe, on Coastline back in Pleb League. That 1 week when they were on Coastline. I forget who they were playing now. That was Dynamy, I think. Then we've got Svers on the Maestro, Nemesis on Mute, Enraged on Bandit, Mug on Jaeger, and Sleazy on Legion. Lots of elite skins coming out right now. Awesome taking Sledge. Carly actually on the Thermite, playing the hard Breacher. Loud's, like I said, on Blackbeard. Mist, or Zeus on Zofia with the 6-pick off of Maverick, actually, as we are going to Bar Cocktail, so yeah, Maverick's not quite as useful here, and I think they realized that and decided to 6-pick off onto something a bit more useful, which I would say Zofia certainly is. Don't have to worry about those Melusi Banshees anymore, but it's always good to have soft destruction, especially those concussions here, where you can just launch them in to get some better angles from Skylight. So here we go, Bar Cocktail. Let's see what Exelerate want to do. They're going to go ahead and reinforce off Bathroom and Cigar both into Meat Freezer. They're going to get the typical rotation over here onto, what is this, White Stair Corridor? It's like Construction Corridor, I'm going to call it, into Cocktail Bar. It's a pretty standard rotation spot there. Usually works pretty well despite being so close to a stairwell. Really provides a lot of back and forth into both objectives without having to run under Skylight, because that's always dangerous. The attackers are always holding ridiculous angles there, and you know that's exactly where Loud's going to be sitting his Blackbeard. Looks like some Mute Jammers going down, mostly to stop drones from coming in, as those Bandit batteries are going to electrocute off Bathroom and prevent a push from there. So far, though, they don't have a Mute Jammer on, or Bandit batteries, oh, there we go, on Cigar. They do have the wall open, interestingly enough, from inside of actual Bar into Cigar. for usually they reinforce that off and people will hard breach through it. So I'm interested to see how they're going to use those holes. Maybe have somebody way back in the back of Cigar to watch a drop from new hatch, which certainly 0G right now just swarming the roof. Reaper, Louds, Mist, and Agent all up there. Gonna start opening up these hatches. Louds already opening up the window, trying to startle him a little bit from Skylight. Got the angled grip there on Blackbeard's gun. Interesting. Usually Blackbeard's not one for quick shooting, and the recoil on some of his guns can be a bit ridiculous. So, interesting that the angled grip and not the vertical. Both hatches already opened up as Awesome's up here doing what Sledge does best, beating things with hammers. Also going to take a peek see into Skylight. Not finding anyone, though. His teammates are on drones, but are unsuccessful. Another interesting rotational right here from Enraged. As he's watching the window, what an angle right there on window. That rotation hole, though, I guess it allows for a push back on the main bar. And we're contesting right now. Awesome onto Spurs. My Nemesis, though, going to take out Carly way up top with the diffuser down. A C4 coming out after a drop from Red Stair hatch. Nemesis taking a little bit of damage, though, from presumably the sledge of Awesome, who's holding that upside-down angle on Spurs right now, cutting him off from being able to move. Looks like he's priming a grenade, maybe? Dropping down. Oh, with a jump out there from Nemesis! And he's not going to be able to get back up in time. Sorry about that. The camera angle is really weird here on Kafe. Awesome taking substantial amounts of damage, but not being able to pick up the kill onto Nemesis after a nice jump out there that I'm surprised did not result in more death for 0G, but already disadvantaged here on the half. But right as I say that, Spurs taken down by Louds, who's already dropped through Skylight with Reaper as well, pushing inside of Freezer, and Reaper sure enough going to take down Jaeger. It's now a 3v3, though, as Reaper refrags, or sorry, as Louds takes out Sleazy, though, it's going to be a 2v3, now a 1v3 in the favor of 0G. They've quickly turned this back around in their favor. It's all on Enraged right now over on Red Stairs, trying to make his way back into objective. But I don't think he's going to be very successful with this. So far, the plant's not going down. Just kidding. Right as I say that, Reaper starts to put it down inside of Cocktail Lounge, I believe. Blackbeard holding the angle over. Going to see the Bandit walk by. Going to light him up quite a bit. That does a ton of damage. Going to pre-fire Cigar, not realizing that Bandit's backed off. Now he sees him. Got to watch that rotational as well. Bandit might actually be able to use that to pick off Blackbeard, though. He's just going to lay down completely prone. Awesome, trying to get some angles of Freezer. Going to try to swing around into Cigar, possibly, as they are trying to drone out Enraged. Pre-firing onto White Quarter, but he's going to look in Bathroom and not expect Awesome to be there. Wow, really, really interesting plays there. 0G adapted very well to the defensive plays. They lost, well, they lost Carly early on. Their Thermite goes down to a C4. That's really bad. Can't get into objective the way you thought. But I have to give it to Louds and Reaper both for just straight up dropping the hatches and maybe even Skylight. And I think Awesome was doing a very good job of distracting. I mean, Spurs and Nemesis both were on window, jumping out, running in below. Didn't have time to react to everyone dropping down Skylight to just murk everyone on objective. And then force a play from the roaming Enraged on Bandit. We are going to get a bit of a switch up here. Spurs still on the Maestro. Mug, I'm just going to call, I don't know, I want to say Mummy. Mug on the Legion. Sleazy taking Bandit, and Enraged going to go for Valkyrie. Probably going to get some nice outside cams as they're going back to Bar Cocktail. Overall, though, very good first attacking half for 0G. And I'm interested to see how Exelerate wants to adapt going back to the same exact objective. Evil Eye camera going up in a relatively default spot. Can spot out the default plant spot right there and get a wide berth view. Also not shootable or destructible from Skylight, so just a really, really prime location to be in. Let's see, where is Enraged? I hate Kafe because I can't push the camera any further over this way. It's very weird. I can technically see all that I need to see, but not quite what I'd want it to be. Let me check the chat really fast. What's up, Hobbit? Nothing much. How are you doing tonight? Jonathan. Welcome to stream. Appreciate you being out here. Jaeger ADS is going up in that white construction corridor, as once again, Bathroom being reinforced and banded off, though that didn't really do much last time. The Thermite went down, and surprisingly, 0G were still able to capitalize by just straight up bum rushing the objective. Sphere's going to hold his typical spot instead of Cocktail, with the same rotation hole open, I guess for those peaks on the long balcony without having to go on to, is that Heaven? I think that's called Heaven. Whatever it might be called. Awesome, already on the roof, though. Just going to start sledging open those hatches. And Louds, Reaper, and Carly all with him, which means Zeus is rappelling up as well. All of them going for a top floor push again. This was interesting to see last time from 0G. There was no bottom floor clear, I don't think, at all from them. Again, very surprised Nemesis' run out last time did not kill Awesome. He's very lucky to have escaped with his life. But yeah, no other clear, I don't think, besides top floor. Though it looks like Louds going to be going out of that white window here. Let's see if he's able to catch one out. He's breaking it open. Sure enough. They got a ping of an Evil Eye. I think his shield's already shot out, though. He's taken out from the Jaeger, who's below him. A very good play there from Nemesis, getting directly below him so that Blackbeard couldn't see him. And just not the right intel there. He's going to get a little bit of damage, I believe, onto Enraged, but nothing too substantial. As the Thermite Charge, already Carly on Red Stairs, Thermite Charge going out, opening that up. Reaper pushing in, though. Let's see if he's able to find the already weakened Enraged. He sees the Evil Eye, going to shoot the Ash Charge at it. He's pushing in now with Carly behind him. Enraged over in the corner. They're pre-firing the usual spot. Going to pre-fire the corner, though, and not going to land the shots. Wow, that's really unfortunate there for Reaper, as Enraged picks up a double kill onto Mist after Mist takes out Sleazy. 4v2 now in the favor of Exelerate here on defense. Carly's still trying to pressure, but Enraged has fallen back into White Corridor near Bathroom. Spurs now Awesome already in Heaven, but Spurs pushing him. Gonna get the swing around through the rotation hole, I do believe. Maybe that's why it's there. A nice angle there, and Awesome not able to capitalize. Carly throwing some stuns down White Corridor, not realizing, however, that Nemesis is going to pre-fire through that wall. Carly going to rotate into Scar Shop. Going to blow away Nemesis's brains. Oh my goodness gracious. Mummy's still trying to wallbang or mug as best as possible. Carly on most of his HP, but it's not going to matter right now. In a 3v1, I don't see this working out, though he is going to bait the Thermite Charge. Maybe expecting to be wallbanged, but nobody's going to do that. So, all of Exelerate right now playing very conservatively. They want to secure this round for themselves. Carly right now is trying to shoot out the ADS. Still has, what, two stun grenades. Gonna actually go for the Thermite Charge now. The Exothermic gonna go off. Nothing there to stop it. I'm interested, how did they get the bandits off of that? I'm not entirely certain. Carly contesting his Enraged is on White Stairs. Gotta watch for the one in Bathroom. Now he's got too many holes and rotations open. Doesn't see the one there peeking from just behind the scaffolding in the wall. And Mug with a nice pickup there from the T5. Good little hidey hole right there. What an angle. Could barely see him. Got the nice little flick on the Carly's head when he peeked. Solid shots there. So, like I was saying, I was wondering how Exelerate was going to bounce back after a first-round loss on Bar Cocktail, and they certainly did. They changed up their strats a little bit. And I wouldn't even say necessarily change of strats. I'm not sure how much the Vault Cams helped, because that was the primary shift, I believe. But it was really just the fragging potential, and Rage especially holding its cigar. I really don't think Reaper or Carly were expecting, and then Mist pushing in through Cigar Shop. They weren't expecting Rage to be in there, and when Reaper wasn't able to capitalize, and Rage was able to fall back and take out Mist, and narrow it down to a 4v2 right quickly. So just a lot better fragging coming out from Exelerate that round. Looking at the stat board right now, though, we've got our two top fraggers, Nemesis and Louds, both, respectively, for each team. Mug with 1, Enraged with 2, and Spurs with 1. Sleazy's still waiting to find the leaderboard. Reaper's got 1, Louds with 3, Awesome with 1, Zeus with 1, and Carly with 1. So all of Zero G's already found the leaderboard. Louds, though, still significantly in the lead, as we're down to a kitchen service entrance defense. Maestro coming back again, the same team comp as last time, with the same players on each character. ADS is going down to set up inside of Small Bakery. Is that what this is called? Yeah, Small Bakery. I'm so smart. Not sure if anybody's going to try to hold there. Interesting, though, to see the ADS and not the usual rotation. I'm surprised they did not bring a castle. Usually, very typical to put a castle there with a rotation hole. Force a swing without leaving it quite as open to that window view, so somebody can hold inside of Bakery a little bit better. They do have the ADS behind the main Bakery counter, and then an ADS inside of service entrance, but nobody's really holding all that well in those positions. Mug, though, going to start pushing into Bakery, but not actually going to hold it yet. Mist looks like he might be pressuring that Small Bakery window where there is that ADS. Help stop him. Looks like Reaper. Reaper on Sledge this time. Awesome is on Nomad. Otherwise, Mist on Ash, Carly on Thermite, and Loud still on Blackbeard. Looks like a Bakery push here from Carly. And Loud's trying to get those exothermic charges off onto the bakery wall somehow to either open up service entrance or the actual objective. Though their Bandit charges, looks like Bandit going to be switching off some of his charges. Some damage going to go out into Reaper right now. Nemesis rotating back downstairs. Looks like he was holding a red stair angle. Was able to do a little bit of damage. Awesome now on middle floor though. And Nemesis has already rotated back down to main floor. I believe that was him that got the shots off. And so far the roam is completely done for. As you got 4 of Exelerate on objective, and Enraged holding in jacket or coat check. Valcam spotted out. That's a good call right there, a good catch out. And an ADS down. Lots of utility already being wasted on the defense by this attack. A C4 going to go out and do substantial damage to Loud and Reaper both through the ceiling. Not sure exactly how that happened. Maybe it was 2 different C4s. If Sleazy might get the swing here. Oh no, it switched off. Oh! He's gonna down Carly and rotate back, taking half his HP. As frag grenades and sledgehammers going out from above. Loud's down as well. It's essentially a 3v5 here. Let's see if they're able to swing, but they know there's still another one. Actually, Louds and Carly are both outside of Bakery. The verticality play coming in clutch right here. Reaper sustaining a lot of damage still from that C4. Mist will find the first kill onto Enrage despite the 2 down players inside of Bakery. And Awesome's going to pick up another kill. Exelerate suddenly not looking so good, especially as these revives are going out and Nemesis is not able to capitalize off of the downs. Looks like he might be rushing for that now. But he's going to be caught up from above. Nomad's going to fire him and he's going to rotate back inside of Kitchen. Mug taking a bit of damage as well as he rotates further inside of Kitchen. Spurs still holding over. What's Kitchen and what's Service entrance? The wall's going to get open though as the Bandit charges went down from above. Carly gets the wall open. Jaeger pushing right now, trying to pre-fire onto Louds. He's been revived, but still on very minimal HP. Carly pre-firing. Both walls now open, as both exothermics have been used. Mist going to run into objective and get down instantly, though. But Nemesis is also going to be down. It's a 2v4 now for Exelerate, as Spurs and Mug are deep inside of B site. They are going to manage to get Carly, though. A good kill from Spurs. Do his little peek hole right there in the wall. Loud's doing a substantial amount of damage to Spurs. But his last shield is almost broken. He's got to be very, very careful if he is not get headshot. Maestro might fall off his cam here and peek. Let's see, with 15 seconds left. 3v2 right now, but not in a good plant position for Zero G. Sees the head pop up, but oh my goodness, Loud's not going to capitalize. Even a second time, still not capitalizing on the death of Spurs. Reaper is able to plant over in the corner. Those Maestro charges coming out. Maestro firing over the wall, trying to find him. And Loud's still just not getting the right angle here with his gun. The plant is going to go down, and it's looking unwinnable here for Exelerate as they pick up another kill onto Reaper. Awesome, though, I believe, still above. Yes, indeed, holding an angle on top of where where Diffuser should be. Loud's just playing it very conservatively. Doesn't realize that Maestro is pushing down Red Hallway, trying to get the swing here in the Bakery. Mug gonna push in, though. Let's see if he's caught out by the Blackbeard. Doesn't see him, completely prone. Mug's gonna jump over and get shut down. A very nice angle there from the Blackbeard. Gonna see the Maestro, not actually gonna be able to kill him. It's a 1v1. Spurs trying to keep this alive for his team, but Awesome with the vertical angle. Gonna shut him down instantly. A very nice hold there from Zero G, and a good attempt at a retake from Exelerate. And in all honesty, if the Legion had known where Louds was and managed to kill him instead of vaulting over to his death, that easily could have gone the way of Exelerate. So a solid showing from both teams. Sleazy, still yet the only person who has not found the leaderboard. Awesome, though, with, I think, 3 kills on that round. Zeus picking another one up for himself, and Louds picking up one for himself as well. So a very explosive round there. What started out so much in the favor of Exelerate quickly shifted back. I'm so surprised they got the double down inside of Bakery, and we're not able to capitalize at all, which is absolutely crazy. That's why you gotta wear those 3 armors, man. Getting downed, you know, as helpless as you may feel at times, and as pointless as it may seem, like, oh, why can't I just get the kill? It really does make a difference right there, and being able to revive both players, I think, who was it that ran in there? I want to say it was Mist or Reaper. It was Mist, I believe, yeah. Having Mist run in there to revive both Carly and Awesome, or not Awesome, but Louds, really, really saved the round right there. And it looks like we're back to Kitchen Service entrance, as Bar Cocktail is still locked down. And in all honesty, this could easily go Excelerate's way if they make the same decisions, or really just play better. It's sort of like the first round. Lost the first round, went back same site, won it the second time. Quite more decisively the second time, and they almost won last round. So if they pick up a couple more frags and we have a little bit of better intel, I could easily see them taking this round. Let me check chat again. 10 seconds left. 10 seconds remain. Let me do a quick audio check right quickly. Actually, I can just do it here on YouTube, can't I? Attackers must locate and defuse a bomb. Yeah, we sound good. Fantastic. Freeze were reinforced, but so far no bandit batteries down to electrify, though there weren't any bandit batteries last time, which is surprising to me that there was no push at all in the way of Freezer from Zero G. Let's see if they change it up this time. Surely they won't pull the same thing twice, because I highly doubt Exelerate will let them get away with it. Awesome. Yep, here we go. He's actually going to be rappelling up, maybe to clear out blue stairs. Enraged sitting in the back of VIP. Probably got some good Vault cams. Let's see if we can find some of those placements. We're taking one inside of double table. Watching for an entrance from main window that's not coming so far. Zero G with some, not unorthodox, but wow, Sleazy finally getting the kill that he's been wanting for so long with a brutal peek on the Louds, shattering his Blackbeard shield and his brains. That MP7, so powerful. But as I was saying before this all went to hell for Zero G, not necessarily, but, you know, being a 5v4 man count, Carly inside a Bakery, but getting double team, gonna have to fall out. It's gonna deal with quite a substantial amount of damage to Sleazy, but falling out. A little bit too much pressure, and especially without the help of Louds, not quite sure how Carly's going to be able to get these walls down. Still need that vertical play to get those bandit batteries off the walls as well. And I'm sure that Awesome and Reapers both are pushing to do that. Exelerate playing a bit more conservatively. Though it looks like Enrage might be about to get into a fight with Zeus right here. He's trying to clear out. VIP going to fire some shots. Going to see Enraged. Going to take him out. I think that's a revenge kill. Yes, that is from 2 rounds ago, I believe. And it's a 3v4. Now sees the one down in Bakery. Not able to pick up the kill, though. Carly, though, being swung on by multiple people right now. Going to fall out as well. Exelerate is down to 3 people, but they've lit up 0G quite substantially. Mist now pushing behind Nemesis. Barely going to escape with his life. Poor Zeus right there. Mist really hoping to catch out Nemesis. As Reaper and Awesome just opening up the floor. And again, this lack of a roam play right now from Exelerate not helping them. As Mist on very low HP swings on a Swerves. Mug able to refrag. Carly now inside of Kochek, hanging out on low HP, while Awesome and Reapers help from above. Reapers now rotating down to help Carly get in, hopefully plant. One member of Exelerate inside of each objective right now, though Nemesis is about a trip on the floor from death. Carly slowly pressuring, probably getting some drone work in, watching Bakery, making sure that it's clear. It's almost pre-fires the head off of Muggs right there. As Nemesis is going to rotate back into a safer corner. Thermite exothermic charge going off on the Bakery wall into Red Hallway, and Awesome from above, shutting down Nemesis. Just way too open right now for Exelerate to be able to come back from this. Carly dancing around inside of Kitchen. Let's see if Mug's able to catch out the read right here on the plants. Getting live pings. He's got to know that stationary ping means they're planting, but he doesn't know what he can do with Awesome above. There's only so much that he can do before he's shut down. Getting pings now from service entries as well. He's watching all these angles again. Just way too many holes open for him to really go to do anything. Sees a bit of the sledgehammer on the back of Reaper, throwing out some impacts, but not doing them to much avail, and Reapers with the headshot on the Mugs. I would say, much more decisive victory that round from 0G, and what I was expecting to be an Exelerate turnaround. It is now 3-1, 2 games away from the half here on Kafe. 3-1 attacking for 0G, that's really, really good for a map like Kafe, and they're showing themselves, I would say, to be the better overall team. Not only do I think... well, no, it's not even necessarily fragging potential, because the kills really aren't that far off in the grand scheme of things. Though I think it's funny that the person with the most kills on Exelerate is the last. You almost never see that, interestingly enough. But I really think right now it's coming down to strategy. Which, again, is funny to me because 0G are using, not unorthodox strategies, but they're not pushing from what are still typical ways. There was no push through double window, which is exactly what Exelerate was expecting with the Valkyrie inside of VIP. Also to refrag onto Freezer, and maybe their drone work showed 0G that they couldn't make those pushes, and as a result they adapted, which again I think is one of their strongest assets, is how quickly they think on their feet. But that would have to be a discussion for a much more in-depth analysis video at a different time once I've seen them play some more. Going back up to Bar Cocktail, let's see if this can go tied at the half, which I would still say favors 0G going in on defense, but it could very well be that that Exelerate has a good defensive or a good offensive strategy in mind. So who knows? They could easily turn it around on offense. I don't know either of these teams well enough to be, or know their map knowledge for Kafe well enough to be able to judge. Mug gonna start shooting out those fences though for the little rotation, the sneaky rotation. Let's see if they decide to impact the usual hole. He's chucking some goo mines down into pillars. They are bringing the castle this time though, so they're finally switching up their team comp just a little bit. No more Maestro. And they're bringing Castle instead. Sleazy on the Castle. Spurs taking Bandit. They have lots of people with the Bandit Elite skin. I don't know why. I don't think it's the greatest thing of all time. But anyway, that's just my humble opinion. But yeah, once again, just looking like, again, just a very unified push coming out from 0G here on this top floor. No below push, it's looking like. Louds right now holding an angle, trying to get some peaks with that Blackbeard shield. That'll help him a lot. He really plays Blackbeard very well, I would say. Especially on a map like Kafe where there's so many angles, long angles, windows, long extended corridors, skylights, hatches. So much good usage for a Blackbeard here, and he's been doing a pretty good job so far, as he's second on the team in kills with 4. Castles are all being pinged out. Looks like they've got Cigar castled out. Reaper already in though with the sledgehammer. And a Thermite exothermic charge going off in a Cigar wall. Nobody's currently holding inside of Cigar. They've completely fallen out of there as Sludge busts his way in. To no avail, not finding anyone. Nemesis at the end, pushing down White Construction Corridor with Enrage, and Sleazy with him. Really, I'm talking about a single-prong push here from 0G, but it's a single-prong defense here from from Exelerate almost exclusively. Spurs is down below, which he can get some good C4 work, but we'll see how that plays out. Looks like the exothermic charge going off as an Ash charge or a frag grenade, one or the other. The breaching round goes off, gets both castles open. Miss going to take down Nemesis already in the favor of Zero G as Miss is inside, pushing into Freezer. Let's see if he's able to catch him out. More goo mines going off. Just hell raining down right now on both teams. Mug and Enrage taking tons of damage. Reaper able to finish off Enrage, but Mug going to take down Louds. Miss going to refrag though onto Mug. It's 3v4 now in the favor of Zero G. But Sleazy caught out in a game. A ring around the rosy. It's all on Spurs. Again, rotating up blue stairs in white quarter. Let's see if he gets the swing right here. Doesn't see the one. Sees Sledge. A nice little pre-fire peek right there. Gonna pre-fire the one inside Freezer as well. Playing like a madman right now, waiting for the push to come from either direction. Mist is down inside of Freezer. Awesome though, just trying to pre-fire as they've fallen off the plant right now. Spurs doing a good job of stalling out Zero G. But let's see if he can, the one-man army, do it himself. The air jab gonna catch him out. Awesome trying to swing behind him. Barely gonna catch him out in time. Carly over inside, using that hole from the exothermic. It was a peek inside a bathroom. Yeah, through the bathroom wall they opened up. And wow. Really good attempt there to retake from Spurs as he moves up to 4 kills on the round with a down, so 4.5 really. Unfortunate for Exelerate that he was not able to pull that out, but another really decisive victory, I would say, for Zero G. They netted some kills there at the end, or some deaths that they didn't need to, but they were still pretty well in control, I felt like. So we're going to the last round here. Let's see if Exelerate can at least pull out one more, as they're going to Reading Fireplace. So mid-floor has not yet been played at all, so I'm interested to see what their ideas are here. The Castle 6 picking onto Vigil. Castle, again, being a good pick for, usually better for Kitchen, but when they've been bringing a Sledge every round, and they've also got, Nomad with Breaches, the Thermite, and Ash, just really didn't do much to help at all. Burned a little bit of utility, but what else were they really going to use it on? So let's see how this mid-floor defense differs, and let's see if maybe they should have come to this mid-floor a bit sooner than they really did. Rotation into, is that Laundry, I believe, already opened up. And another problem with Exelerate that I see being a problem for a lot of teams on Kafe is the lack of a roam game. Now again, for Zero G on top floor, they're all pushing top floor, so the roam game's not super necessary. And Nemesis, or Spurs was trying to play from below with the C4s and hopefully the Valcam callouts to help him net some below C4 kills, especially on the default plant spot, I'm sure. But his whole team just could not hold out the objective from that just massive push from above, and it really just did not work out for him that round. But on Kitchen especially, it felt like there was no roam game at all, and they just easily gave away top floor control to Zero G every single round. And as a result, they were just absolutely locked out of objective. Didn't matter how many people they had an objective. When the ceiling gets opened up and hell can be rained down from above, there's only so much you can really do. Let's go ahead and start rotating through some players, though. Haven't been catching out quite as many first-person perspectives as I want to, as it looks like Mist just gonna... Nope, Mist and Carly both gonna start rappelling on the ceiling as wow. It looks like, is this on Cocktail? No, this is on Dining Room Window. Mug pinned down by Awesome, who knows that he's back in that corner most likely. Trying to get the angle. Interestingly enough, they've reinforced in between. Oh, because they're doing reading dining. Okay. Reading Fireplace. Mug gonna pre-fire, open the window the rest of the way. Awesome shooting back in a little game of Marco Polo. Nemesis, though, might start pulse scanning. Nope, he's gonna keep running around below, seeing if he can help out the roamers above with some callouts. Enraged right here. Really playing hide-and-go-seek right now with Reapers on Insigar. Missed below. Let's see. They're not able to call him out, though. Let's see if Enraged is going to get the call right here. Carly going to lay down completely prone. Miss going to get the kill, and Reapers onto Sleazy. Sleazy and Spurs both down. Enraged going to manage to get Carly before being taken out inside of Cigar. Reapers, though, going to refrag onto Enraged. Suddenly it's a 4v1. I don't even know what's happened. Everyone on site was obliterated. It's all on Mug instead of Dining or Fireplace. And right now, all of Zero G, basically, almost all, is inside planting and reading as the diffuser's going down. Mug, let's see if he's going to be able to catch out the Ash, actually. Good on him, but more bullets raining down on him. Got to watch his back as the plant, once again, Reaper getting back on the plant. Trying to make it go down. And Awesome, going to shut down Mug. Sorry, I fell off there. I was trying to find where the third player was, and it turns out it was Awesome instead of Laundry. Never mind, instead of Reading. With that little open angle behind the desk, going to pre-fire the wall. Wow. Again, wow, going up 5-1 on the half. On attack on Kafe. That's not what you want to see if you're Exelerate. If you're Zero G, though, you are very much in the driver's seat right now. And unless Exelerate have some really big strats, big boy strats to pull out here on offense, I don't see this going their way for the next couple of rounds. And I also really appreciate that Zero G are keeping the stat line very similar. 6-4-5-7-5. Not too much of a kill difference overall. Meanwhile, Mug with 6, still bottom of the team, taking Iona this round. Sleazy, though, going a hard breach to play some utility to help out. with only 1 kill, and then 3-4-3 for Nemesis, Spurs, and Enraged. And really, right now, it wasn't so much this way at the beginning of the round. I think it was more poor strategy that lost them some of those earlier games in the half. But towards the latter part of the half, it really was just losing out on kills. They had the roamers in position, but if the roamers can't net you the kills, then they're really not useful at all. And just the push from Zero G coming at such an opportune moment for them, and catching apparently Exelerate off guard completely as they just stormed objective and took out any and everyone inside. So kitchen defense coming out here from Zero G. Not going bar cocktail first, as is customary. We'll see what they manage to do down here. Exelerate trying to conserve their drones as best as possible with some interesting setups here inside of, what is this, main entrance bar? First floor bar.
5 seconds left before insertion.
And one right here behind the fire hydrants inside of kitchen. I think all their drones were still alive. So Spurs on the Ying, Nemesis on the Zofia pushing main, Mug on the Nomad. You gotta have that roam control on a map like Kafe. Enraged on the Sledge, and Sleazy over here on the Thermite pushing towards Bakery to get those walls open. There are a lot of mute jammers down though, courtesy of Carly. If I can switch over, playing shotgun, anchoring inside a kitchen. Louds with some interesting Goyo shield setup. Still no rotation into small Bakery, have just blocked it off almost completely. And Zeus right here on the Kaid, with Bandit as well, just going for nothing but anti-breach to seriously hinder this attack. Loud throwing an interesting angle. I guess you can upside down repel there. Stuns are coming in, being burned out by the ADS, shutting that down so they can hopefully get the Goyo shield open. But it looks like... Oh, now that ADS should be burned through. Yes, it is. Let's see. Do they have more stuns going out? Loud's just holding his ground, though. Is that a frag grenade? That is a frag grenade, and wow, what a chuck there onto Louds. Not sure why he didn't try to rotate off that sooner. He should have predicted that once the ADS went down. Mist got pushed out, but he's catching some damage from the Goyo shield fire. Playing very aggressively, and losing a lot of his health as a result. I get the Zero G's in the driver's seat so they can kind of play riskily, but Siege is all about momentum, and if you even lose so much as a single round, that can be the decider in the grand scheme of things for a Siege game. Spurs now as the Ying pushing towards service entrance, and they have to be feeling pretty good so far this round. Still have their hard breacher with both exothermics, so they do need some vertical play to shut down. Looks like the Sledge, or Enraged on the Sledge, is going to be going to do just that. Trying to check and make sure that he's not going to be taken out by Reaper, who's upstairs on the roam. Pushing over towards main entrance, though. Looks like Nemesis, though, going to shoot down Pillar Door. Reaper, though, already rotating back over into mining, but now back up red stairs, actually, on the 3rd floor for a 3rd floor roam. Right as Sledge or Enraged gets open that window into mining. Trying to get in there, just knows that he needs to quickly shut down those Kaids, Bandits, and Mute charges. Mug all the way over inside. Oh, Reaper down, though. Oh my goodness, where's this happening? Looks like down from Pillars, where Nemesis is playing on the Zofia. A very nice shutdown there. That's the end of the roam game for Zero G. Their last 3, that all the anti-breachers stuck inside of objective. Especially with Mug's nice setup with some air jabs. Not sure. I mean, it doesn't really help now that there's no roam, but no swing arounds either. Site retake's gonna be very difficult. As Nemesis, a beautiful shot there from above onto Mist. More hell just raining down on top of Carly, and Awesome. Awesome gonna get an air jab and a Goyo shield at the same time. Really is hellfire right there for the poor Blitz. Wow, oh my goodness. And it all comes down to Carly right here. Swinging into Baker with that SMG-11. Sees one. Not going to catch out the Thermite in time, though. Switching to shotgun. Peeking the wrong way around the Baker table. A flawless round. The first flawless round we've seen. And apparently the Exelerate really do have some pretty good strats here. Though I would say that really came down more to playing well around the defense. The defense was not set up in the best way imaginable. And, I mean, that Goyo play. And then the Kaid swinging into the fire. Not very well done. But yeah, the strats, all the air jabs set up so well. That air jab onto poor Bandit. Who was that? I think it was... I can't remember now who it was. Might have been Mist. But wow, getting air jabbed and then the Goyo shield exploding. Wow. Just not great to have brought the Goyo. I get what they were trying to do in stalling. Just seemed to hinder them more than anything else when they could have brought perhaps a better roamer. Because their Jaeger roamer just couldn't capitalize as much as would have been preferred. Also going to 6-pick off Ella onto Smoke as the Buck 6-pick come out in an IQ. So sacrificing some vertical play for the IQ scanner in case there's, I think Echo's allowed still. He wasn't banned, but I think he's allowed. Then otherwise pretty similar team comp for Exelerate. Sleazy managed to pick up his second kill in the round, and Mug jumped up to 7 kills. Wow, let's see. Still bottom of the team though. You love to see it. Defense though, they did decide to switch upstairs. That was sort of their meme round. They definitely weren't playing their A game. Let's see if they've really given up the momentum, and if Exelerate can keep accelerating by pushing down the gas to victory. So good. I'll be here all week. Let's see, looks like they've got the rotation in the bathroom, but otherwise they've reinforced off Cigar. But not both Cigar walls, just the ones into Freezer, where it's most common hold. They also have the Freezer rotation into Cocktail, into Construction Hallway. Mist trying to set up the shield, opting shield over C4, interestingly enough, without Wamai. I guess you gotta have somebody bring that shield. And they've already got... Well, I got one C4 from the mute. Let's see, nobody's playing below. Again, no roam game from 0G right now. Sticking together, as they tend to do, which works well for them generally on offense, at least for a top floor push. Not so sure how well it's going to work out for them here. Maybe they're predicting a similar play style, as all of Exelerate are just grouped up droning together. Teams that drone together stay together, generally, so, and fun to see. Cigar getting opened, watching for the run out there from Freezer, though Enraged has a drone in there that he's watching, I'm sure. The only person in Cigar right now is Reaper. And he's holding behind his shield, or near his shield on the entrance to White Corridor. Nemesis trying to find some leeway inside of Cigar. So far, not a whole lot going down for them right now. Spurs on top with Nemesis now, and Sleazy, and Mug as well, leaving only Enraged. Still come up to get to roof. Up with the ventilators right now. Still trying to get there. There we go. Nemesis, though, busting into, let's see if I can switch over. Getting open the other Cigar window. Going to start launching out some concussion mines. Burning some ADSs. I think that was a concussion. Was that a... Maybe that wasn't a concussion. I don't know why she was shooting the ceiling. Unless that was a bout cam or something. Shooting another one in there. Yep, I believe those are both stuns. It looks like, sorry, I fell off there for a second. It looks like Enraged peeking the window as well. Some gunfire going on. They see the Jaeger in there. Gonna start priming a frag grenade. Hidden behind the shield, though. Jaeger is safe. Frag grenade might come out here and take out Reaper, though he does have the ADSs to protect him. That we're not fully burned. All 3 ADSs on that wall. They're really trying to hold it. Still has one left, though. Backing off a little bit. Wow. That is Reaper's slot right there with all those ADSs. And some wasted frag grenades, unfortunately, for them. Reaper taking a little bit of damage, but otherwise pretty unharmed, as they've done a great job of stalling this round. More stuns going out. All those ADSs are about to get burned. Right there from Sleazy. Smoke grenade going out to stall with 30 seconds left in the round. This is really, really good for 0G right now. Accelerator completely stalled out of the objective. Lau's, though, taking a lot of damage. Refragging or refiring back on the Spurs. Mug drops down on a new balcony. Lau's behind the bomb chassis. Nemesis is going to take him down after he drops or comes in from Cigar Shop. With all these smoke grenades going out, let's see. The exothermic charge from Sleazy going to take out Enraged. That's terrible. Oh, no. And another one falls for Exelerate, and it's all falling apart for them. Nemesis able to refrag onto Mist, though. Mug pushing side, planning in the default spot, but also probably going to swing around. 2v3 now. Reaper's down, now 2v2. Carly, though, and unfortunately, Carly with the knife onto Mug. Unfortunately for Exelerate, they're not able to pick up the diffuser in time. And what a botched play. Really good stall defense there from 0G. Very, very surprised that Exelerate almost had it coming back for them. They had the wall into Baker or into Freezer going open. That they could have easily rushed the site and held more angles, so the default plant spot could have gone down. But Sleazy getting that exothermic charge on kill onto Enraged, that is terrible. Just really not what you want to see, especially when you're trying to clutch out a round that's almost lost with such little time left. And we're now 2 versus 6. Looks like the momentum did not shift at all after the kitchen loss for 0G. Six pick from Twitch, though, onto Nomad, as Spurs pulling out the Jackal right here. Haven't encountered much roam game so far, but as 0G goes to the middle floor, I'm sure they'll encounter that quite a bit more now.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by
Check my
attackers.
text real fast. Here we are on the preferred middle floor, which surprises me. But dining fireplace being the preferred middle floor. I think if that were a soft wall right there, that might make train,
Attackers have located a bomb.
mining train, or mining dining, whatever, a bit more optimal. But what do I know? Huge top floor presence right now as the setup's going down. They're definitely predicting a top floor push. I'm sure Reaper will stick up there. Awesome, I feel like we'll rotate back down to objective to keep it smoked.
5 seconds.
Carly, not entirely certain. Shotgunning out the bottom of dining wall.
Attackers are heading out to the bomb.
Using that super shorty. So nice to capitalize that, especially since they took away impact grenades. Missed getting those reading walls reinforced. Loud's getting the doors muted. And Awesome might be doing a rotate in around, yeah, in laundry. Typical spot for a smoke to hold. Spurs already on roof. The person you want to take top floor, though, would be Jackal. It's not a bad idea to catch out those roamers. Awesome is actually on top floor, but he's got the rotation to fall back into laundry. That actually makes sense. Should have predicted that. Reaper also holding up inside of main bar. Awesome and Cocktail. Loud's over on white stairs down towards freezer. Missed inside of reading. And Carly inside of dining right now, or fireplace, with the door castled off. Looks like Enraged might be trying to get some angles right now. Jackal already dropped through red hatch, checking for feet. Not sniffing any. Oh, that he's got some. Gonna put his nose to the ground. Gonna start tracking out someone. Some gunfire going down, as I'm sure those are either Awesome or Spurs' footsteps. Reaper, not Spurs. He wouldn't scan his own footprints. Firing through the little rotation they've got open in bathroom right now, but it's a little dangerous now. ADS gonna go down. Spurs, though, taking hefty damage, and Mist gonna take him down. The Ella from down below, actually, in pillars. Nice swing there, and Rage taking a lot of damage as well, falling back out of bathroom. So far, not what you want to see in a top push from Exelerate on attack right here. Nemesis, though, gonna even the man count, taking down Reaper. And that's Nemesis over... Oh, there we go. Enraged gonna pick up Mist now down in pillars. Now Nemesis and Mug and Enraged all pushing Louds and Awesome. Sleazy up there as well. All of them are on top floor right now. The smoke grenade going out. Nemesis doing a double kill, taking down Awesome. Nice push from him, as it looks like all of Zero G have rotated back down to bottom floor. Dining is about to be heavily pushed, though. Nemesis sludging the floor above, or the ceiling above reading. Mummy gonna catch some damage out, though, but he's gonna not be able to take down poor Mummy, or Mug. Gonna be down, but not mind. Nemesis able to take out Louds from above. Doing what Sledge does best, getting that vertical play, and it's all on Carly now, holding the feet angles into laundry, but that's not really going to help right now when the plant's going to be going down and reading. Lots of good foot angles right here to be holding, but not at this current moment. Now, Carly is predicting the laundry drop, been pre-firing it, sees the arm of one, but not going to be able to capitalize on the pre-fire and the knowledge. Nemesis with the headshot. Phenomenal round from Nemesis, jumps to 11 kills, showing himself to be the dominant fragger right now for Exelerate. Yeah, what a turnaround. I was really expecting that to go Zero G's way again. They had the one kill on the roam onto Spurs, shutting down the Jackal, but apparently they did enough intel work for the roamers to both be cleared up top, allowing Sledge to just completely open the floor. The roamer and pillars was shut down, and the drop on the site just worked out really well. I really like the play that Mug and Nemesis had there. Mug swinging onto the mute, getting downed, but then Nemesis taking out poor old Louds from behind. Some really great teamwork there. Our stream's getting some latency. We'll check audio real fast.
Defenders, protect your bombs from being defused by attackers.
Here we go with what kind of defense? Looks like a kitchen defense.
Attackers have
No Goyo, surprise, surprise. Yeah, they are going to opt to bring a Vigil actually instead for a better roam game, and Louds on the Ella, who did... It wasn't Louds on the Ella last round, but that SMG, man, thing's wild at times. Gets that shield set up there in service entrance. That's a nice place to hold, especially with Reaper setting up those ADSs on the wall. So it's like they're not going to be quite as aggressive with their bakery hold. Probably going to opt instead for ye olde service entrance hold. Otherwise, though, bringing the Bandit and the Mute, not the Kaid this time, though. I feel like that was maybe a little unnecessary for last round to have that many anti-breach. Let's see, Repel's already going out. Carly and Lounge both an objective. Missed up in Cocktail Lounge, actually. Awesome inside of Train. And Reaper holding over in main bar. Let's see what the offense is doing. Enraged, Sleazy, Mind, and Spurs already top floor, getting ready to drop. Let's see if Zeus is able to catch him out. I don't know, does he have an angle over there? Drones are coming to find him. He can easily get away with that with his little backpack, whatever it's called. So far, though, no opposition. Mist is going to keep holding cocktail as the drones are going in. Awesome also up in Cigar, hoping to help out Mist if anything should go awry. Middle floor, though, is completely open. Awesome actually going to rotate back down White Stairs now. More drones coming his way. Accelerate, again, once again, love to drone together. Nemesis, though, already dropping. Not trying to stall this match out too much. And Mist going to activate his backpack as the drones come in. Not able to find him. They're not sure if he's on New Balcony or quite exactly where he is. But it looks like they're going to go for the Skylight drop right here. Sleazy knows there's one in Cocktail. So we're going to pre-fire the wall. Almost going to take out Zeus's head. He's got to be feeling a little bit nervous about that. But look at the wrong way. Sleazy not going to be able to catch out Mist as a result. I do believe Mist took some... No damage at all. I'm going to get the one on New Balcony. What is Excelerate doing right now? But, oh, let's see. Mist trying his best with the SMG-12. Enrage going to manage to pick up one. And suddenly the man count is even again. As another roam battle going on right now between Nemesis and Awesome. Awesome rotating back down on the second floor. We're currently Spurs and Enraged are both holding. C4 not going to be successful, and Awesome going to be down by Enraged inside of Reading. Wow. I really thought Mist was going to be able to do it all by himself. Holding off that roam so well, but Accelerate showing they're not out of this yet. Getting the sledge in there already. They do have to worry about the C4 from the Mute from below. But they've got Ella and Mute left to deal with, one in each objective. They got to figure out a way to deal with this. Ash also opening up the floor. Let's see if she's able to get the angle onto the Ella below. Though actually, I think Ella's safe, mostly, inside of service entrance. Pulling some angles. They are going to take down the bandit wires, but without the Hibana, after Sleazy was the first death. Not a whole lot they can do to those reinforced walls. Pre-firing red stairs, nobody there, though. Both are holding inside of objective. Enraged and Spurs, both on first floor now with about 30 seconds left in the round. Unfortunately, no hard breach, which means they're going to have to push through those main doors. And I get the feeling that Zero G know this as well, and so they're just going to watch those like hawks. Sledge doing his best to get the ceiling open, but both of them are holding, I think, in positions that can't be Sledge from above. C4 going out here, going to hit the door. Oh, a waste of a C4 there from Carly. What could have been really crucial against the Sledge playing vertical. The push is going to have to come to shove here. And with Carly holding this angle, let's see, going to get the swing. Not going to be able to finish one, not realizing there's one already in. Going to swing onto the Ash, and what a phenomenal double kill. Oh my goodness. Carly single-handedly saving the round. Not going to take out the Sledge, but Sledge is not going to get in time, and it doesn't matter. And what a way to go. Accelerate really trying to show themselves there at the end. But oh my goodness, Carly's SMG-11 flick. That is by far play of the entire game. Saved them that round. Stopped what could have been a momentous push back from Accelerate. Clutched out the game for them. Wow. Wow, that was great. Somebody should clip that, really. That was awesome. Getting some Discord messages the whole time. But GG's to both teams. Both teams had a pretty solid showing. I would say Zero G definitely proved themselves more on the whole. You know, 7-3 tagline is pretty definitive. But Accelerate had some pretty close games, especially that last one. So I think they need to find their groove a bit more for this season, and then they'll be good. And there's Carly laughing.
Whoever say GG's, whoever say GG's.
GG, boys.
GG, boys.
Party shot,
Yo,
party
it
shot.
looks like
Thank you,
in those
Caster,
voices,
as always.
it's sad.
Oh, thank you guys. I appreciate it so much. Go and leave. So I've given my final thoughts on the round. Good games to both teams. Zero G get one up in the placement. So again, not the main season, so not the end of the world for Accelerate that they lost. It's actually probably better. You don't want to win out against a team that is probably superior to you in the placements because you don't want to be put in a division that's way out of your league. But yeah, so that's the game. I do really quickly want to give a couple shout-outs. I meant to give a shout-out earlier, but there was another 9 p.m. game being casted by, if you check the description, True Sea Turtle, one of our other casters for UGL, is streaming over on Twitch, I believe. So I've linked all the other casters that are casting this week, and besides that, I'm also going to throw a schedule up on screen here to end out the stream. So as you can see, so the one going down right now by True Sea Turtle is Calibrate Kings and Calibrate Predators. That's on his Twitch. Again, links are in the description. You should definitely read the description. I actually linked a lot of people in there, gave a lot of important information that might help if you're interested in getting involved or just getting more knowledgeable about this league. I hope to do a lot of content for them, mostly in terms of streams, but maybe some stat analyses as time goes on. I'm actually here for the beginning of it, and they seem to have a lot of casters that really want to get involved. So hopefully we can broadcast most of these games. As you can see, though, I don't have any other games this week, but Escargot, one of our other casters, has 2 on Friday at 7 and 9:30 each, and then Sea Turtle has another one on Saturday at 9 p.m. And I hope to pick up more games in the future as my schedule frees up a little bit. But anyways, that's the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Zero Gravity 7-3 on Kafe Dostoyevsky. Hope you guys enjoyed, and have a great rest of your night.